to rise and shine.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, I hope you're feeling fine. The sun is just above the hill, another day for us to fill with all the things we love to do. Oh, can't you hear? It's calling you. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, it's time to rise and shine.
I put cinnamon in my tea this morning. Cinnamon and vanilla. Vanilla and cinnamon. Looks like this. It looks like this. Coffee. And then I almost forgot to put the milk in. So I'm like, okay, let me just taste it without the milk. Blew on it. I burned my tongue. You can't see it. Sometimes when you burn your tongue. Thank you for calling TRICARE for Life. I don't even know what I was talking about because I got phone calls and then all of a sudden we were just phone call after phone call, phone call. I ain't got no time. I ain't got no time to do nothing. I hate it. I don't want to be this. But vanilla and cinnamon in my tea. It's lunchtime now. Good afternoon. It's lunchtime. Okay. Guys, I need to know something, okay? Nobody wants to answer this question for me, and I need to know. I'm an inquisitive person. I just need to know. Or do you not know? Here's the question. All right, so for example, it's not really an example. Guys, girls answer all your questions. There are videos out there talking about ladies' parts and how they work and what happens if we fart and it goes up into our hoo-ha and we have to queef out the fart. Okay? That's a thing that happens. If you didn't know about it, you are not on the internet enough. Okay? So we tell you about our farting and then having to queef out the fart. My question here, please, this is a serious question. I need to know the answer. When you fart and your balls, do your balls hang over your butthole? And if yes, when you fart, do your balls, do they shake? Or even if they don't go over your butthole, do your balls vibrate when you fart? Can you feel that? Do you notice? Do they vibrate? That's what I need to know. Do your balls vibrate when you fart? That's all I need to know. You sure like mac and cheese noodles. Little noodles. They're like the perfect little nugget size for her. Just one at a time. Or another noodle. Oh, yes. Noodly noodle goodness. Mac and cheese noodle. I am making steaks for supper. Nothing big. Hello? Can you close drawer? Drawer. Alright, so nothing like, not like huge steaks, like regular size steaks. See? Here they are. They're in a plastic wrap because I don't have any bags. Because always when you are going to make yourself a steak, you want to beat your meat. So you're going to beat your meat with the claw side down. That's called tenderizing. Gonna even flip it over. Shut up, Ross. And do it the other way. Uh-oh. Look at that. You see? My plastic wrap is coming undone. We'll just kind of cover that up. There we go. That's better. Basically, I flattened it out. My husband is in distress. Come on. Alright. You can put it in the plastic bag or plastic wrap. You can do that so then you don't have to wash your hammer. That's why you do it. And it doesn't make like a big old mess. Alright, so your meat has been beat to death. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put it in this here container, which is clean, even though it looks like it's not, but it definitely is. I'm going to put your meat. Look at how flat. Look at that. It got really flattened out. Put that in there. Put the other one on top. And what we're going to do is now put it in. We're going to cover it with liquids. That's what we're going to do. Cover your meat with the liquids of your choice. Excuse me. I'm going to go with... This one's not even open. Why don't I... Let me pick some out. Alright, so what I've got here is some Supreme Tradition, which is Dollar Tree, I believe, steak and chop marinade. But when I'm smelling it, oh, it smells very, oof, okay? I want to sweeten it up. Brown sugar. Brown sugar in a bowl. Cover that up like this. Here, see that? It's a lot. Yep, don't worry about that. We're going to mix it now. When it's all mixed, then I'm going to cover my meats with it. Cover your meat with them juices. Okay then. It's all covered up. Snap that lid on. Give it a good old shakeroo. Just to make sure I get all of it marinating in them juices. Put it back in the fridge for the rest of my shift. It's 4:48. I'm done at 6, but I will not be starting supper until 7:30. About, because Russ has a meeting. Give him some time for the meeting, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so in the meantime, we'll just dump out the old water. I still can't imagine being afraid of teeth. It's just not something I can do. Alright, I'm gonna go back to work now. I can't remember what I used last time to scrub out or clean out my dishwasher. So it looks like this right now. Nasty, ew, gross, right? So gross, ew, very ew. I think it was this. Scrub Free Total Bath Cleaner by OxyClean. I know, bathroom cleaner, not dishwasher cleaner. Well, I'm going to use it. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So I'm going to soak it. And then I'm going to, I'll still scrub it, but I use like a toilet brush to go scrubby on the thing. So let's do that. You saw it. Let's spray it down. Okay. It's 7:48 or 50 or whatever time it is right now. We need to clean the dishwasher. Remember, I sprayed it down with this stuff. It doesn't get rid of the stuff for you. See, it does look better, but it's meant to prevent, not get rid of. So, I'm gonna do like this. I use a toilet brush cleaner to clean it. How come that doesn't want to work? Maybe I need to get it wet. Get the toilet brush to clean it off with, because then I don't have to get on my hands and knees and scrub. Okay, scrubbing down like this. You know, I bet this would work better if I actually just ran an empty wash. An empty cycle, you know. Look at that. Gross. What is this? I don't know. Why is it purple? Purpley color. I don't know. Do like this. Scrubby scrub. Rinse. So, you know, we're gonna wash this. I got like 8% battery because I had been playing on my phone. So, I'm gonna do this later. And we're just gonna like, we're just gonna run an empty cycle. Just let that wash itself off, I guess. Pots and pans is hot. Hot. No dry. I'll just do it like that. Okay. Yes. Everything I own is dirty. I'm aware. Don't judge me. Quit judging me. I feel it. I feel your eyeballs judging me. Judging, judging, judging. Alright, so it's time to make supper. Remember this afternoon when we beat our meat? We beat the meat. It's marinating in the stuff that I put together. And so we're gonna put it in the oven. I don't have a broiler and I wish I did. Maybe I can makeshift one. Okay, so this is the closest thing I have for a broiler. Broiling pan. This is really just racks. Okay, so let's put the meat on the racks. Okay, meats are on the rack. I put the rest of the sauce on the rack, on the meats too. So I'm gonna make green beans. I'm gonna make mashed potatoes. I'm gonna put bacon bits in my mashed potatoes. The reason I'm telling you and not showing you is because my battery's gonna die. So I'm gonna plug it in for a little while I'm making supper, and I'll show you when it's done. I gotta get myself one of these cords that Russ has. This right here, this cord. Because this particular cord, I put this on the charger half an hour ago. I'm already at 40%. So at 40% and I'm not done. Well, maybe it was like 20 minutes, but still 40% in 20 minutes. That's more than 1% a minute. All right, so here's my potatoes. Smashed taters with the bacon, very buttery. You can see, look at that butter. It's a box potato, and lots of people don't want to use a box potato. Like, fresh is so much better. Well, I ain't got time for that. Plus, I don't have any potatoes. So if you use a box, just follow the instructions to make the portions you need, but then adjust from there after you've made it from the box. Because if you don't follow the instructions on the box, your mashed potato is going to end up funky. So you follow the instructions on the box. Once they're made from the box, then you can adjust from there. So like I made from the box the potatoes, they looked really dry and gross. So I added the rest of the stick of butter. So as the instructions say, 2 tablespoons of butter. So I added about 2 tablespoons. It was like maybe a little over because I couldn't see the line of where to cut. Anyway, I did like maybe 3 tablespoons. I'm not sure. Anyway, I put it in there. I did the recipe per box. Then I'm like, this is really dry. So I added the rest of the stick of butter. So the whole stick of butter for the mashed potatoes. Then I added half a block of cream cheese, and I added those bacon bits. So, yeah. All right, and then the beans are just green beans, you know, and I put them with butter and garlic salt. Let's take a peek at our meat. Heat the meat up. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty dang good. I did flip it once, that's why it looks kind of wavy. I'm gonna take a peek at it. I'm sure my piece is done, but I'm gonna leave Russ's in there a little bit longer because he likes his burnt. Check this out. is my medium rare. See how it's nice? Very, very, very tender. Medium rare. Yep, that is done. He likes his well done. So, not just done, just well done. So I gotta stick his back in a little bit longer. And then his will be done. Probably another 5 minutes. Well done steak is just dry and gross. It's so juicy looking. I gotta taste it. Look at the juiciness. Mmm. Oh, so tender. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah. It's not even gonna need sauce. All right. Meal. Green beans and mashed potatoes. Why is it so round? Because I used a round spoon. That's why. Man, this looks good. I'm gonna eat it now. All right, it's bedtime. I'm getting ready for bed. I just wanted to say that I have a fart joke that goes on for an hour, but tends to clear the room. So on that note, have yourself a good night. Toodles!